Yeah, good evening, good evening. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me speak. Okay, thank you. Okay, we are waiting for others actually. When it's 7:05 or 7:06, you are kickstarting immediately. Yeah, please signify if you can see my screen. Please signify if you can see my screen. Okay, yes, you can. Thank you. I'm only seeing two people in this class. What is going on? Can we go to the group and remind people that we are in class already? Tag at least two or three people in the group. Let them know that we have started the class already. Good evening, Miss Pretty Face Fenice. This is the first time I'm seeing this name. Are you joining us for the first time? Okay, we are six in numbers now. Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. We need to reach like 10 before we could start. Pretty face. I asked a question. I said, is this your first time of joining us? Seems like I have not heard this name before. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Miss Gift, you are welcome. Ajayi Elizabeth, you're also welcome. Precious Wilson, you are welcome. Dr. Sadenike, it's nice seeing you again. Lambert Feluwa, you are also welcome. You're also welcome. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah. Please private chat me after this class, pretty face. Private chat me after this class, please. You know, these are week six of the training, and you have missed like week one to week five. So let me know how you intend to go about it, so that you'll be able to catch up with the rest. Mr. Samson, you are also welcome. You are also welcome. Okay, when it's 7:10, we'll kickstart immediately, please. 7:10. So we have like 3 minutes. That 3 minutes, you can just go to the group and remind people. I asked us to remind people in the group chat though. Nobody did. You any message yet in the group chat. Tag at least 3 or 4 people that you are in class already that they should come on board. Miss Ganiyat, you're welcome. It's nice having you here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 2 more minutes. Okay, 1 minute to go. Miss Zokat Zezoe, or what's the name? You are welcome also. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrongly. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, this is 7:10. Let's get started now. Let's get started now. So you're all welcome to today's class. And this week we'll be focusing mainly on what is it called? We'll be focusing mainly on our meeting scheduled applications. That's what we'll be focusing mainly on this week. That's what we'll be focusing on this week. And also for this week also, let me just brief us through what we'll be doing for this week on now. So basically it will be on setting up meetings. It will be on setting up meetings, how to master your meeting tools as a virtual assistant. So what are the meeting tools that we have? We have the like of Zoom, we have the like of Google Meet, and even the like of Slack, and how to use a AI note taking apps, how to use AI note taking apps. So please let me know if you are not seeing my screen again, just call my attention to it so that I'll be able to like make some changes from my own end here. So now this is week 6 now. These are a Please let me confirm if you can see my screen in the chat box, please. Confirm if you can see my screen in the chat box. Let me know if you can see my screen in the chat box. And also, if you are hearing me clearly, let me know also. Or there is any issue with the sound, just let me know. Are we good to go? Okay, okay. We are good to go. So now we'll start with this week. Now I said we are mastering meeting tools as virtual assistants. We are mastering meeting tools as a virtual assistant, the likes of Zoom, Google Meet, Slack. Slack is actually a platform whereby you interact with your colleagues. You have the privilege of mentioning names or mentioning a particular individuals in that application. It's like a messaging application, but it's a business messaging application now. You understand? So now we'll be making use of we will know how to make use of note-taking applications also. Maybe you're having a meeting with someone or even an interview, you understand, you can definitely use this AI note taking applications to take note of key aspect of the meeting. Instead of you jotting down the minute of each meeting, you can definitely make use of the note taking applications that is being created with artificial intelligence. So now for this week now, we'll start with why it is important for you, why it is very, very crucial for you as a virtual assistant to know how to use all these meeting tools that we have. Now, as a virtual assistant, you act as a bridge between your clients and their team, their customers or partner. That's the first thing that you need to take note. You as a virtual assistant now, you act as an intermediary now, as an intermediary between your clients and maybe their team, or your clients and their customers, or your clients and their partners. One aspect of virtual assistant is customer success. That customer success is the same thing as customer support role. Customer support roles like of live chats agents, like of front desk officer, like you really want the client or customer will reach out to first before reaching out to your clients themselves. So now you often schedule, host or manage meetings daily. That's why it is very, very important for you to master all this, because there is no how you escape this. You must always what schedule, host or manage meetings daily, no matter how busy your schedule is or anything. Those are the crucial things that you will do. Now, meeting tools allow remote teams to collaborate without being physically present. Now you can use all these things now. Take it for instance. Now we are using YouTube for our lesson and our tutorial. Most of us, some, let's say 80% of you guys did not even know me, but in as much as I am here teaching you online, you're able to like know or get one or two things from what I'm teaching you guys. So that's one of the essential, that's the essential part of it, because you tends to create meetings even when you guys are not physically present in one location. So that's why it is also important. So mastering them shows clients that you are organized, reliable, and tech savvy. Imagine if your client is having a meeting with one of his or her potential maybe business partnership or someone like that, and he asks you to like, okay, please help me to create this meeting link. I was like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. It won't speak well of you as a virtual assistant, because you don't have the technical skills that you need in being an organized and reliable virtual assistant. That's why you need to master all these tools. I know some of us are quite familiar with some of these tools. I know some of us are quite familiar with some of these tools, but nevertheless, there's no how we will be in this kind of section and we will not do what we will not teach you guys how to make use of this, because I'm 100% sure it's not everybody that knows how to schedule meetings on Google Meet, on Zoom, and the likes. Now, poor handling meetings. Now, imagine you being a personal assistant for someone, and the person is in the meeting and the person asks you to be in the meeting with him or her also. But because the main reason why the person asked you to be in the meeting is because he wants you to be what more focused than him, to like take the notes, the key aspects of each section of the meeting, and you handled the meeting poorly. It has degraded you as a virtual assistant. The person will see you as, no, this person is not this person is not how will I put it, that individual did not have what it entails to be a virtual assistant. So it makes you look unprofessional if you don't know how to make use of tools like this. It makes you unprofessional in making use of tools like this. So the first one that we will be using now, we'll be treating now is Google Zoom. We'll be making, I say Google Zoom, we'll be making your Zoom. Now, I want to tell us the overview of Zoom. Now, Zoom actually is the most popular video conference tools used worldwide. That is the most popular tools you will ever see for virtual meetings, for video conference and the likes. Though some people used to feel like Google Meet is the essential tools, or is the one that people must use, is the most popular one. No, Google Meet is actually not the most popular one, because Google Meet, you need to have a Gmail account. You need to have a Google account before you can use Google Meet. But Zoom, whether you have a Google account or you don't have a Google account, you can definitely do what? Sign up using Zoom. You can definitely sign up using Zoom. But if you don't have a Google account, there's no how you are going to use Google Meet. That's why we say Zoom is the most popular video conference tools that you will see anywhere in this world. Now also, Zoom also supports one-on-one meetings. It supports one-on-one meetings. It also supports team sessions. You can hold team sessions there. You can hold webinars there and even workshops. Another key features of every virtual assistant must know in Zoom is how to schedule meeting, how to share screen. See, the way I'm sharing my own screen now from YouTube now, some people don't know how to share screen. Same way on Zoom, there's a way that you can share your screen on Zoom. So you must know how to share your screen. You must know how to record your section or your meeting. You must know how to record your meeting. You must know how to do what there's something we call breakout rooms. There's something we call breakout room. So some of us that are familiar with Google Zoom, some of us that are familiar with Google Zoom, you know that maybe you are in a class or you are in a section and they just say, okay, we'll be going into breakout rooms now. They can divide you guys into maybe two groups or three groups, or even a group of two by two, two by two. You're like, okay, two of you now go and discuss on this, two of you go and discuss on this, or four of you go and discuss on this stuff. So that's the breakout room. And we have chat. And there's one thing that some people do not know on Google on Zoom. There's something that some people do not know actually on Zoom. On Zoom, you can decide to message someone privately on Zoom. That the message will not be shown to everyone in the section. There's a particular way you can just message someone directly, and you just message that person privately on that same Zoom app. There's a way you can do that. So we'll put it through, we'll do all the practicals and the likes, we'll do all the practicals and the likes. So these are the step by steps whereby you can open Zoom now. You just need to sign in with your client account if required. With all these ones, you open Zoom. I think it's zoom.com. We are going to do the practical aspect of it also. We are going to do the practical aspect of it. We're only going to do Zoom and Google Meet today. Tomorrow we will be going into AI note-taking applications and Slack. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. But today we'll be making use of Zoom and Google Meet alone. So now let's say Zoom, you open your Zoom, you click on schedule a meeting, you add title, you add the date of your meeting, you add the time, maybe it's a reoccurrence. What do I mean by reoccurrence? We treated something relating to reoccurrence while doing a Google Calendar. Maybe this particular event or meeting, it must be every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Wednesday, every Friday. Then you choose the kind of security that you want for your meeting. Is there going to be a waiting room? What do you mean by waiting room? When a participant join the the video conference through a link, the host or an admin must admit the person into the meeting before the person can join? Or is it like there's going to be a password that will be generated to every individual? Is there going to be a particular password that will be generated to every individual that they must use to what? To join the meeting. Now you will be able to share invite link also, or even invite people's calendar with a participant link for them to use. Then during meeting, is there a way that you can use mute all? Is there a way that you can use mute all features, or is recording allowed? And is there a monitor chat box and the likes? Everything will be done today while doing the practical aspect of it. So now briefly we'll be going into Google Meet also. Google Meet is part of Google Workspace. You know, the like of Google Workspace that we have the like of Gmail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Google Documents, Google Slides, Google Spreadsheet and the likes. So that's Google Meet is also one of the Google Workspace. So it has a seamless integrate with Google Calendar. Another aspect of Google Meet is like people make use of it because you can integrate it seamlessly with your Google Calendar. You can integrate it seamlessly with your Google Calendar. If you can recall, there was a time whereby we are scheduling an event on Google Calendar. We were able to integrate a Google Meet link into the event directly from there. So now that's why most people make use of Google Meet, and it's very very flexible. It's very flexible whether you are using your system or you are using your phone. It is very flexible. It's very flexible. Now another one is best for quick meeting and lightweight collaboration. This one is very okay for maybe quick meeting, the meeting that is not going to maybe the meeting is going to last for just 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, and it's lightweight. What I mean by lightweight is it's flexible, like it's easy to use, it's very easy to navigate, and the likes is very easy to navigate. So how do you do this? You just open your Google Calendar. After opening your Google Calendar, then you create new event. That's if you want to like create an event from Google Calendar. But there's a way you can also do what? Go to Google Meet directly and you schedule your meeting using just meeting link alone. Then you can add your title, the time, the date, the participants that you want to invite into the meeting. Then also you can just do what? Click Google Meet, then to generate the link instantly. You can share the event and invite participants. Then during meeting you can use captions, you can share screen, you can record if available, Just let me know if you have a question now. If you have a question on this now, let me know if you have a question on this before we move to the practical aspect of it. Let me know if you have a question now. Let me know if you have a question so we can move to the practical aspect of it. Let me know if you have a question in the chat box, then we'll move to the practical aspect of it. I'm waiting for our questions. If you have a question, just drop the question for me in the chat box. Then we speak on the questions. Then in some minutes, we go straight into the business. We go straight into the business of the day. Go straight into the business of the day. So no question, right? Okay, thank you. I will be sharing a new screen now. I will be sharing a new screen. So the screen that I will be sharing now. So we'll be using this. Please confirm if you can see my screen now. Please confirm if you can see my screen. Please confirm if you can see my screen. If you can see my new screen now, please confirm. Okay, you can see my new screen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now briefly, let's dive straight into Zoom meeting link. So we have Zoom here. You can search from Google actually, but it's zoom.com. can search from Google actually. So this is your Zoom platform. You can see now that these are okay. There's one thing I forgot to mention. We have the paid aspect of it, and we have the free plan. There's a free plan and there's a paid plan for it. So you can just do what? Let's check the price. Actually, most company that you'll be working for, they are making use of the paid versions. I'm very, 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 very sure of that. They are making use of the pay $13 now. This price is $13 per month. It's $13 per month. Then you can see what you can do on it. You can create meetings for 30 hours. That's This one is for 30 hours per minute now. If you have to create a meeting now on this one, you can use 30 hours on a stretch. 30 hours on a stretch per meeting. And also this one now, it can only take up to 100 participants. You can see this one can take only 100 participants. It can take only 100 participants. And also these are what you have with it. These are the AI integrated features on it. These are the AI integrated features on it. It can write content out for you. It can schedule meetings. It can manage your project also. There's a way you can manage your project on Zoom. Also now, your documents now that you can input onto it, they are unlimited documents. Then we have all these unlimited clips per month and the likes. So these are the stuff that comes with the pro version, which is $13.33 per in a month. That's And the cloud storage now, there's the cloud storage now for Zoom. That's where your live meetings and every other stuff that you're having with your client or whoever you're having any meeting with will be stored. So anything you ask, for all your meetings, it will be saved on the cloud storage. And this one is only for those people that are using the pro version of it. It's only for those people that are using the pro version of it. Now you can see the free ones now. These free ones now. If you are using free Google if you are using free Zoom, definitely you cannot lapse more. The total minutes that you can use per meeting is 40 minutes. That's why at times if you are in a meeting with some people and tell that this link will expire in so minutes, this link will expire in so minutes, a new link will be generated, a new link will be sent to you guys, a new link will be sent. That's why, because they are using the free version of it, and the new version of it can only take up to 40 minutes per meeting. So it's only 40 minutes per meeting. Likewise, the pro version of it can take up to 100 people. That's 100 participants in a meeting. There's team chat also, there's whiteboard. That you can see now, the free version of it does not have anything relating with the AI companion. You cannot use it to write content and the likes, except you are going to bring in your external AI note taker now. That's where that one comes in now. You can see this is the free aspect of it. So basic, it's so basic. Like you're only using small, they're only giving you small things out of it actually. But if you can see now, the pro version and also even the business version of it, it's so like it's so upgraded even compared to the pro version of it. This one can take up to 300 participants. So this one can have up to 300 participants in a meeting, and it's included everything that is in pro version and everything that is in free version of it. So let's just sign up now. We are signing up. Remember, we are signing up. This is a practical class. So we are going to sign up to this. We are going to sign up to this. So now you have to verify your age. Now let's just use a specific age. Let's use 2009. Let's see if it's going to allow 2009. Okay, starting for which month? Let's use July. What's today's date? 27. Let's use any date. So let's just continue. Your email address, just input your email address there. And just input your email address there. Then you continue. So immediately you click on continue, you should be able to I think they are going to send the code or a link to your Gmail address to verify. The link will be Gmail address to verify. You see my link, a code has been sent to my Gmail address. I'll be opening the Gmail on my phone actually. I'll be opening the Gmail on my phone. So to see now, the code is here actually. The code should be 07 See now it's 07 07980 3 So this is the code now. So I'm to verify this. Now. It's asking for a name now. Let's use Davis Tech. It's asking for a password now. Let's just use a specific password now. And on this password now, make sure that your password is up to eight characters. So you have one, at least one number, one uppercase, one lower case. You understand? One uppercase, one lower case, one number and one character. Those characters are just like those what's it called? Those characters now we have like, or maybe you can just add all these star, asterisks, comma, full stops and the likes. You can just add them there. So let me just use a specific one now. So now immediately I add this now, you just continue. This one now is actually for, is it for educators now? Do you want to use this because you're opening it on behalf of a school, an organization or the likes, or you are providing an educational service for people? If you are doing that, just tick this before you continue. See now, they're asking you that the kind of children, the kind of age group of people that you are teaching, are they under 13? Are they between 13 to 15? Are they 16 to 17? And the likes, just untick it very. If that's not for your, it's not applicable to you, just click on continue. Now it's going to ask you, actually it's going to ask you if you want to upgrade to the pro version of it. If you're not upgrading to the pro version of it, just do what, continue with your free trial. No, continue with your sorry, continue with your basic account. Take me to my basic account. Take me to my basic account. So this is your basic account now. So this is your basic account. So this is how Google, I said, why am I saying Google since morning? This is how Zoom will be. This is the interface now of your home on Zoom. The only difference that will be here with the one that your clients will be providing you is that maybe your client's own now, there is a paid version of it. They only give you the paid version of it, or they added your own Gmail to the paid version of it. So if they add your own Gmail to the paid version of it, there will be a slight difference. You understand it? There's going to be a slight difference between your own, between this one that you are seeing now and their own interface. It may be because they are using the paid version of it, maybe because they are using the paid version of it. So this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. So from here now we have your home, you have everything. You can just do what, work your ways around it. So this, if you want to, like, you want to upgrade from new version to paid version to pro version and the likes now. Now this one now, if you want to, host a meeting now, it's very 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 easy. You see, these are your details now. These are your details there. These are your details there. We have your account details and every other stuffs here. You actually don't need to do much here. The only thing I just feel like you can do from here, is to turn on two-factor authentication, and I will still talk more about this two-factor authentication, but it's very very essential for you as a virtual assistant. Any account that you're opening, either for yourself or for your client, it's very very safe. It's safer for you to turn on two-factor authentication anytime you're opening an account or anything online that has the feature of turning on two-factor authentication. Even if it's your personal social media account, please always turn on two-factor authentication, 2FA. Always turn it on. Always turn it on, because you never can tell who's going to hack your account or your client account, and there's no how they will want, if your 2FA is being turned on, that they will not send a notification, they code an OTP, one time password, to either your phone number, your Gmail, or maybe there is this authenticator app that we have the one of Google, we have the one of Microsoft. You understand? If you link it with those apps, they will need a code from those apps before someone can enter or log into your account online. So always make sure that you turn on 2FA for any account that you're opening that has the features of you using two-factor authentication. Please make sure you do that. Now this, if you want to join a meeting now, please join. If you want to join a meeting from Google Meet. Now immediately I click on join meeting now, it asks me for the meeting ID. It asks me for the meeting ID, right? So if you are giving, remember when we are discussing about joining link, it's that you have a passcode, you have the meeting ID, Or what's the third one that we discussed about the other time? I've forgotten. But that's it. If you want to join a meeting, you need the meeting ID. Let's say the meeting ID is this. This is the meeting ID of what I want to join now. And just click on join. Now I'm just using this one now. I'm just using this one now as an example. I'm just using this one as an example now. It's asking me to open it's actually asking me to open the workspace, the Google app. There's a particular Google app. I think I have it on my system already. So I don't want to open it. I don't want us to go deep into that one actually. Making use of everything I want to do, making use of the web version of it, making use of the web version of it. Now this one now, we have the host here. The host here now is if you want to host a video conference from your own end. If you want to host a video conference from your own end, if you want to host a video conference on your own end. Now you can do three things actually. You can actually do three things. You can actually do three things. Now for me now, it's now you host a Zoom meeting without video, without anybody seeing the videos of anybody there. You understand? Without you seeing videos. The way you are seeing me now, the way you can see me now, nobody will be able to see me if I'm going with this. And even you that you are joining the class, there's no how you can turn on your camera. So it means like you are only there to just what? Listen to the audio aspect of it. You're only there to listen to the audio aspect of it. Now if you are going with the video on now, it means like anybody can turn on their videos. I can turn on my video as the admin of the meeting. You can also turn on your video as what? As a participant. And there's another one now which is screen share only, It's not like people that are joining, it's either I can only share my screen alone or they cannot share their screen. Definitely there won't be video, you cannot turn on your video. I don't know, maybe you understand this. There is one whereby or every video, everybody on the conference, on the video, on the meeting will not be able to turn on their video, you will not be able to turn on their camera. Your camera will stay off. Even if you want to turn it on, you will be able to turn it on because you already said there is no video. With video off, definitely you cannot turn on your camera during the meeting. And this one now, it means that you can turn on your camera whenever you want to turn it on. So now let's go with video on. Let's go with video on. I'm not opening my Zoom link. So now, see now, it asking me to open my Zoom applications on the system because I have one on the system already. And if you don't have one on the system already, you can just download immediately from this download button that is there. But for now, I'm going to join from my browser. I'm going to join from my browser now. So just give it some seconds for it to load. Now it's joining meeting. Remember, I'm the one that created the meeting now. It already says Davistech Zoom meeting. It already says Davistech Zoom meeting now. So let it just create. Now it asks me if I want to use my microphone. I always allow microphone and camera. That's if you want to use your camera, always allows it. So now just choose while visiting the app. The app. So now this is the interface. This is the interface of Zoom. This is the interface of Zoom now. You can see this is the interface of Zoom. See now, this is where you stop video. You can stop video from here. See now, immediately I stop my video, it only brings my name, my Zoom name. Brings my Zoom name. Please let me know if you are not seeing my screen. No. Let me know. Let me know if you are not seeing my screen. Please let me know so that I will not be seeing something that you guys are not seeing. So now you can see now this is the interface now. You can mute your mic. This is where you mute your microphone. I know most of us are familiar with it, and at the same time some people are not familiar. Some people are not familiar with this. You understand? Some people are not familiar with this. Of recent now, I noticed something on Zoom. If you are on mute, if your mic is muted and you are saying something, maybe Zoom, your mic is on from your system, your mic is on, definitely Zoom can detect if there is a sound coming out, if there is a sound coming out from you or from someone nearby to you. Immediately you speak or you say something, it will bring something, it will bring a notification here, and the notification will be like you are muted. Do you want your mute? Because it felt it detected like you are speaking some things while your microphone is being muted. So it detect like, okay, maybe this person wants to speak but did not know that the microphone has been muted. So it will ask you, it will give you an option to like unmute so that you'll be able to say whatever you want to say. So this is the what is it called? This is the interface now. Okay, now let me try and add people. I will be dropping a link now. I will be dropping a link in the chat box. I'll be dropping a link in the chat box so you can join. So you can join. I'll be dropping a link here now so you can join. Just just join. Maybe one or two individuals should join. So you will see how it looks like. You will see how it looks like. See how it looks like. So now let's continue before people join. So now this is where you can chat. This is where you can chat. And you can see now from here it says to who who can see your chat here. It says everyone. So definitely any message that you are sending here, any message you are sending here, you are sending it to everybody on the chat. You are sending it to everybody on the meeting. That you are sending it to everybody on the meeting. Any message you are typing here, you are sending it to anybody on the meeting. Then we have the participants. This is where you see the number of people that are on the meeting. This is the number of people that are on the meeting. See, I as an admin now, you see, I can start a video. That's my own video. I can pin, I can unpin, I can mute anybody, I can unmute anybody. Some joined already, I guess. Okay, some of people are joining now. You see now, we have like 3 people. We have like 3 people in the Zoom class now. You see, I think someone turned on his or her camera. See now, I can do what? I can off the person's camera. I can remove the person. I can put the person in the waiting room. You understand? I can still make the person a host. I can still ask the person for a video. You understand? I can still ask the person for a video. So immediately now, if I unmute my microphone now, those people on Zoom will be able to hear me. They will hear everything I'm saying clearly. And you can see now, like this Oluseun Oluwaseun Funmilayo right now, you can see the person's microphone is not muted. So I can mute the person microphone from my own end as the admin, as the administrator of this meeting. You understand? And I can even ask the person to do what? To start video. Now I'm asking her to do what? To start a video. The person will see a notification from her screen now that okay, she should on her what? She should on her video. You understand? So that's how it's all work. That's how it works. And I can stop her video from my own end also. I can stop her video from my own end also. So this is how it works. So if I want to chat with Funmilayo now, if I want to chat with Funmilayo alone, I want to chat with Funmilayo alone. If I want to chat with Funmilayo alone, you can change the view. Okay, there's another thing there. You can change the view now to gallery view. So now we have the gallery view here. Now this is only Funmilayo, right? This is Oluwaseun Funmilayo. Now immediately I will just come to her profile like this here. When I come to her profile like this here, I'll just do what? I'll just click on chat. So immediately I click on chat, if you see the chat from here, it's saying to my message is sending to who? Oluwaseun Funmilayo. I'm sending this message to only her. She's going to be the only one that will receive she's going to be the only one that will receive the message. Any other person on this call, any other person on this meeting will not really receive the message except her. So this is a direct message to Oluwaseun Funmilayo. Let's say how are let me just send a message to her. How are you doing? So immediately I send this, the message is only directed to Oluwaseun Funmilayo. Any other person on this call will not be able to do what? Will not be able to see the message. So that's how you send a direct message to an individual on the call. That's how you send a message to a particular individual on the call. See, we have a lot of participants here also. So we have reactions here now. This is where you raise your hand if you want to raise your hand. And if you like, okay, well, maybe the person presenting what the person is saying is something motivating and you like it, you can just do what? Show a tada or a love emoji or this hand clapping to just do what? To appreciate the individual. And you can even thumbs up for that person. And if you feel like, okay, this thing is a savage something, or if you want to laugh, you can just do what? Send a laughing emoji and likes. Then you can share screen. You can actually share screen on Zoom. This is how you share screen. This is how you share screen. You can share the entire screen. You can share your Chrome tab. You can share windows. So we have a lot of windows. These are the windows that opened on my system now. So you be the one now to choose which one you are sharing. Am I sharing the Zoom one alone? Am I sharing my live streaming on YouTube? Am I sharing my PowerPoint slide? Am I sharing my WhatsApp page? Am I sharing this one also? So you be the one to choose what you are to share. So you can share each windows from here. You can share each windows from there. Then you can share your entire screen. You can share your entire screen. You sharing your entire screen means anywhere you are, any window, any application you are opening, any file you are opening will be shared to others that are on the call. But if you feel like you want to share only one page or one window of your screen, then you can share it. See now, I'm only sharing this screen now. I'm only sharing this my Google Chrome screen now. That's the only thing I'm sharing. If I'm to be on other windows now, you will not be able to see what I'm sharing you guys. That's because I'm in a particular window. I'm on a particular window, and that's the only one that I'm sharing at this point. So it's very crucial for you to know which window to share, which Chrome tab that you need to share also, so that you will not be sharing information that you are not supposed to share. If I'm to share this one alone now, if I'm to share this my Gmail now, definitely I'm only sharing a tab on my Chrome. I'm only sharing the tab on my Chrome, and that's the only one that I am sharing. Any other tab that I'm opening on the Chrome, you will not be able to do what? You will not be able to see it. You will not be able to see it. Then we have security aspect of this now. I can lock the meeting that nobody will be able to join. Then I can enable waiting room. So if I enable waiting room now, it means that planning to join anybody that is planning to join after this now, I will need to allow the person to do what? To join before the person can join the meeting. You understand? Now, these are settings that you can set now, that what are those things that the participants can be able to do. Will the participants be able to share their screen? You see it's on. If I turn it off, definitely there is no how participants will be able to share their screen. I've turned it off already now. If anybody wants to share their screen from their own angle now, they will not be able to share the screen because I turned it off already. Can participants chat? Yes, they can chat. Can they rename themselves? Yeah, they can rename themselves. Can they unmute themselves now? This one now, it's very, very good. It's very, very okay. If you are the one that you only want to talk, you don't want anybody to interfere, you don't want anybody to say anything, or maybe the times that you guys are having your meeting now, there's a particular person that is always online, always disturbing people, maybe the person does not even know how to turn off his or her microphone, you can just mute everybody. If you mute everybody now, you see, can this one now that says, can participants unmute themselves? You see, I've turned it off now. There is no how they can unmute themselves. They will stay mute till the end of the meeting, or till when I do what? I uncheck this. Till when I uncheck this now, okay, let them unmute themselves. That's when they will be able to unmute themselves and start saying anything that they want to say. So you can remove participant also from here. You can remove participant now. You know I have two people here now. Let me just remove this person. I'm sorry for removing you. I'm just using it for practical. Let me remove this person now. See now, that's me if I want to remove. I'm not reporting you to Zoom actually. I just want to remove it for remove shake. If you try and remove this person now, see, we only left with Oluwaseun Funmilayo. Yeah, we only left with Oluwaseun Funmilayo. So if you are going to be working for your clients, you will be given this access, this privilege, the admin privilege. So you'll be able to know what you are to do. You understand? Maybe it's time for your clients now or the CEO now to present his own presentation. You will know that okay, you need to do what? You make sure that everybody stay muted. Nobody is disrupting, nobody is starting their sharing their screen, nobody is starting their own video, nobody is doing this. So you'll be able to know things that you're supposed to do from your own end. So we have the more option of it now. You see now, we have the breakout rooms. We have the breakout rooms. These breakout rooms now, you can do what? You can divide people into different rooms. You can create up to two rooms. Let's say you have 5 people now. Let's say you have no. Let's say you have 10 people. Let's say you have 10 people in the room. You have 10 people in the room now. That 10 people that you have in the room, you want to divide them into. You want to divide them into four. You have to divide into four. Let's say you want to divide them into 5 groups now. That's 2 individuals. per room. So you have to create 5 breakout rooms. So automatically, immediately you create 5 breakout rooms, it means that you are assigning two individuals. You are assigning two individuals to a room. You are assigning two individuals to a room. So now here now you can now choose, maybe you want to assign them automatically, that you just feel like, okay, zone should be the one to do what? To group them into that 5 rooms. Okay. Or you just be like, okay, I'll be the one to assign myself. I will do it manually. So okay, Oluwaseun and this person should be in this room, this person and this person should be in this room, this person and this person should be in this room. Then the third one is, maybe let the participant choose room. You can choose the room that you want to go. But just know that immediately you are creating this breakout room, and you give the participant chance to choose the room that they can participate in. Definitely, if it's two people in a room, and a room has been filled already, definitely it's only those people that will be there. The third individual that want to join that group, it's very possible for three people to feel like they want to join room two. You understand? And it's only two people that can join room two. Immediately the group is being filled with two individual, the third person will be given an error message that the group is is full. The room is what? The room is full. So you can just do what? Assign them manually. You feel like it's something that you can do. They are not plenty. The participants are not much. You can assign them manually. But if you feel like you have like hundreds of participants now in a room, you have like hundreds of participants in a room now, you can just go, let's zoom, do what? Assign them to a room itself, so that it will save you the stress. You understand? It will save you the stress. So that's how to create a breakout room. That's how to create a breakout room. Then we have whiteboards and the lights. Then we have settings, and also let's check the settings. You have settings and all. So that's how you create Google link. So now on settings, now we have the standard settings down. Always show meeting control. You can show meeting control, you can do anything that you want to do. Maximum participants, blah 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 blah. This one is just for your visual, for the display on your screen. Actually, it's just for the screen. Then we have the video settings of it. We have the video settings of it. So now this is the video settings of it now. Do I want to stop my video when joining? What do I want to do? You can even set it that, okay, oh, hide my save view. So anytime I'm on meeting on this platform, anytime I'm meeting on this platform, it should not be showing me directly. Immediately I click on this, I'm not showing on the gallery view of the call of the meeting. I'm not showing on the gallery view on the meeting. So immediately I unshare it, immediately I untick it now. You see now it's brought out my own details also from there. Then you can set your background. You can blur your background actually. See, you can blur your background. See now my background is blurred. When I did not blur it, when I did not blur it before, you can see there is an icon, there's something at my back, there's an object at my back here. So if I blur it, it blur everything that is at the back. You can even make use of backgrounds. You can make use of backgrounds that are already on Zoom. You can make use of background. See, I'm already on another background now. If I'm to save this now, and I on my video from here, see now there's a background now, there's a background that I'm using now, and you can even import your background. But I'm not sure of the free aspect, the free plan of it. I'm not sure of the free plan. Maybe you can bring in your own, maybe you can bring in your own image. So I'm not sure of the free, I'm not sure of the free plan. But let me check the free plan of it. Let me check the free plan of it and see. Let me check the free plan of it now and see, maybe there is a way I can. Okay, you can see now there's a, actually it's, I don't want to mirror. I don't want to mirror now. So this is it now. You can see now I brought in my own image now as the background. I brought in my own image as the background. So you have your view here now. You want it to be speaker centered alone. You want it to be speaker centered alone. Now you see that the one speaking here now and the one speaking here. And this is how it is. Now you can even change it also to multi-speaker view. This is multi-speaker view. See the multi-speaker view. So 5 speakers can speak at the same time. 5 speakers can speak at the same time. So this is how to just work. This is how to work your weight around it. This is how to work your weight around it. So let me just share my screen. I think that's the only thing I've not done here. Let me just share my screen now on Zoom. So now I'm sharing my screen now it shows that you are sharing. Now let's see speakers view. Now this is how speakers view will be, because I am sharing my screen presentation view. Let me see the gallery view of it. You see, this is how it is now. I'm sharing my screen. I can check the screen I'm sharing now. I can preview it. This is the preview of the screen that I'm sharing. And I can stop my screen. I can pause. I can what? I can stop. So that is all on Zoom. That is all on Zoom now. I will just end the call now. I will end the call. I end the call from this place now. Just what? End meeting for all. You can end meeting for all. Let me know if you have a question based on this. Let me know. Let me know if you have any. Let me know if you have any question on this. Then lastly, we just make use of what is it called? Of Google Meet now. Let's just make use of Google Meet for some minutes. Google Meet. Let's make use of Google Meet now for some minutes. Let's make use of Google Meet for some minutes now. Then we'll round up. Then we'll round up for today. Before you be able to use Google Meet, you must make sure that you have a Gmail account. Make sure that you have a Gmail account. You have a Google account, which is this my account that is here now. That's why it signed me in automatically. So I can do what? I can create a new meeting for here. I can create a new meeting for here. You can just create a meeting for later. So if I'm creating a meeting for later, it's very easy for me to do. This is the meeting I'm creating. Just copy the link, give it to someone, you give it to people that you want them to join your meeting. That's if you are just creating for yourself alone, you are creating for yourself. Or you can just schedule a meeting in Google Calendar. Chicken o. Schedule a meeting in Google Calendar. Let's do that now. Let's do that then we round up. Let's schedule a meeting in Google Calendar. Now this is my Google Calendar now. Let it load finish. Let it load finish. Let it load finish now. This is my Google Calendar here. I have my Google Calendar here loading. I don't know, the network is kind of poor, maybe because of the rainfall naturally. So this is my Google Calendar here now. So you can just add the title of the meeting. What's let's say virtual assistant mentorship class. So now the meeting now that I want to schedule, let's say it's for tomorrow, which is Sunday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is 28th of September. Okay, are we repeating it? No, we are not repeating it. It's just only for today. So now you can add guests. You can add guests. You can add guests. You can add guests. You can add people's Gmail. You can add everybody that you want to add. Just make sure you're adding their Gmail and the likes. You're adding everybody that you want to do that. You can add anybody that you want to add. You can add. You can add. You can add. You can add. You understand? So now you set the notification same way that we did while we are doing the Google Calendar tutorial. Same things that we are doing, same thing that we are doing, same thing that we are doing. So now immediately it has created a Google Meet link now. This Google Meet link you can just copy it. Then later you copy it. Immediately you copy it. Just do what? Just save mentorship class. See now, you like to send an invitation email to Google Calendar guest. Now the person that I'm sending, the person that I added as guest now, I'm going to do what? I'm going to send an invitation directly to the person. This one now, you don't need to copy the Google Meet link. You don't need to copy it and send it to that person now. Because immediately you click on that send invitation to that individual, it definitely send an invitation to that person automatically. You don't need to like message the person, okay, I send a meeting link to you. Google will notify that person automatically. Google do what? Google will notify the person automatically. Google will notify the person automatically. So now let's try and just check the interface. Check the interface. Let's check the interface now. Let me just place a call through. Let me place a call through now. Let me place a call through. You can just, I want to start an instant meeting now. I want to start an instant meeting now. I'll be sending the link also to the group now. I'll be sending the link also to the group now for you to see. Now this is the meeting link now. So let me just add one or two people. Let me just add one or two people. Just one or two people to get join this link, then we then we explore how the interface is. Then we explore how the interface is. Now you can see now your system load itself will get every you're having problem, blah 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 blah. So now this is it now. I'm waiting one or two people should join so that we'll be able to like explore this now. So now you see now this your interface, you can actually do what? You can do your background and effect also from there. So you can blur your background also, yeah. Same way we did on Zoom the other time. So you can just blur your background. So if you blur your background, this is how it's going to be. Then you see now my background is blurred now. Okay, you can see now someone actually wanted to join now. Someone wants to join this call. If anyone are your daily, you can now admin the person in. Immediately I admin the person in now. Immediately I admin the person in now. I will admit the person. See now someone is on the call already. I'm admitting another person in onto the call also. You see now I admitted two people to this call already. I admitted two people to this call already. So this is where you turn off your camera, this is where you turn on or you turn off your microphone also. So these are the people on the call. But let me turn on my camera actually to edit some things now. See, I can blur my camera here. I can blur my background. See now my background has been blurred already. Same way also you can just do what? You can just add any other stuff. You can add any other thing that you want to add to your background. See now my background now. I added a filter now to my background now. I'm in a bookshelf and in this one and in that one. You can still add another one also to it. You understand? You can still add another one also to it. So those are stuff that you can do here. You can even bring in your own personal backgrounds. You can bring in your own personal background also. Let's say we are making use of this one now. So I'm bringing in my own personal background to this now. Let's see. I don't know, my system is kind of slow. So you see now it brings in my own background. Now this is my own background. And it brings in my own background and all. So this is how just work. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you do this on Google Zoom. So what's it called? So this is it now. Basically, this is everything that is there. Just like Zoom, just like Zoom meeting also, you can do what? You can raise your hand. You can raise your hand. Immediately you raise your hand, a notification will pop up to everybody that are there. Okay, this individual is what? Is raising his or her hand. This individual is raising his or her hand. Then you can also turn on auto caption. I don't know how auto caption really works though, because if the how auto caption works rather, how auto caption works if the type of English that you are speaking is not that fluent for system for the AI to comprehend. It's bringing out stuff that you do not even know. You don't understand? It's bringing out stuff that you don't even know because the world is not even tallying with those things. Then here with that you can share, you can send your reactions, you can thumbs up, you can send this, you can send that, and all same way. Also, this is where you share your screen. You can just share your screen. Same way you are sharing your screen on Zoom, you can just share your screen. The tab that you want to share or the windows that you want to share, just click on the ones that you want to share. If it's a tab that you want to share, maybe this is the only one I want to share. I want to share this one alone. That's how you do it basically. Then you can turn off your camera. You can turn off your camera also. You can check the number of participants that are there. You can send a message to people on the group. You can send a message to people on the group. You can remove people from the call. You can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things. Then we have host control. This is host control. Do you want participants to share their screen or you don't want participants to share their screen? You want them to do this or you don't want them to do this? You want them to turn on their microphone or you don't want them to turn on their microphone? You want them to turn on their camera or you don't want them to turn on their camera and the lights? So that's how you do all these things. So that's basically how you make use of this tools, both Zoom and Google Meet. That's how you make use of these tools. You have everything that you need here. You have everything that you need here. You have everything that you need here. So now I'll be turning on this one now actually. I'll be turning off this one actually. So let me know if you have a question that you want to ask. I'll be dropping the attendance link now. I'll be dropping the attendance link now. So make sure you do what? Make sure you fill the attendance form. And then if you have a question now, if you have a question, please let me know. If you have a question, let me know. If you have a question, please let me know. This is the attendance link. Make sure you fill in the attendance. This is the attendance link. If you have a question, please let me know. If you have a question, let me know now if you have a question. Let's fill the attendance for like 2 minutes. Let's fill the attendance for it, then we call it a day. Let's fill the attendance for like 2 minutes, then we call it a day. Let's fill the attendance for 2 minutes, then we call it a day. And if you have a question, you can just ask me from here. If you have a question, you can ask me from here. You can ask me from here if you have a question. Okay, Toluwa says, how do you assign other participants? How do you assign other participants role to accept other people entering the call? Wait, I don't understand. Are you asking if you can give a participant a role? Maybe you want to make the person an admin, so that person can be like coming into the call. Is that what you're asking? Please let me know if that's what you're asking. If that's what you're asking. Please let me know. Let me know now. Let me know if that's what you're asking. And if that's the question that you're asking, it's very, very easy. You see that place that it's got the list of participants. Immediately you see the list of participants, you can just click on any participant that you want to make an admin. Then you can now assign that individual as maybe an admin, or maybe someone. It has two. I think it has two administrative roles. It has two administrative roles actually. Is it two or three? I've forgotten. But I will check, and maybe probably during tomorrow's class, I will do that one first before we move straight away into note taking AI. Before we move straight into note taking AI, I will definitely show you that. But there's a platform, there's a place on it whereby you can just make someone an admin. You can give the person an administrative privilege. You can give the person an administrative privilege in that place. I'm going to show you first thing tomorrow. Please remind me in our session tomorrow. That will be the first thing I'm going to remind. I'm going to show us. I'm going to show us. Yes, I've sent the attendance link. Check the pin. Check the chat. Check the chat. I pinned it down just now. I pinned it down just now. Please type down if you are done with the assignment so we can close for the day. Type down if you are done for the assignment. If you are done with the assignment so we can close for the day. Type down in the comment section if you are done with the attendance so we can move forward. Okay, so can we call it a day now? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, done. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. That will be all for today. 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 Thank you for joining today's class. So see you tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock, same time, 7 o'clock. Assignment will be dropped tomorrow by God's grace. Assignment will be dropped tomorrow by God's grace. Make sure that you come early and also remind other people that class continue today. Our numbers today is not encouraging at all. Our numbers today is not encouraging at all. I only have 10 people. I only have 10 people on this call. I only have 10 people on this section, and I'm seeing list of 22 people. There are 22 people. 22 people responded with their attendance to the attendance rate. How? How is this possible when I only have 10 people on this call? How is it possible when I have only 10 people on this call? Are we sharing the link outside to people? God is watching us. So see you guys tomorrow, same time, 10 o'clock. Is it 10 o'clock? Same time, 7 p.m. tomorrow, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Happy Sunday in advance to you guys. And make sure that you attend church service tomorrow. Sunday school starts by 8 o'clock. Workers meeting starts by 7 a.m. Good night, everyone. Have a night rest. God loves you. Deserve of everybody. Good night.